Sa unang paghaharap palang binanatan na agad ang Pinoy, dayo lang daw ito sa kanilang lugar. Ngunit hindi dito pumayag si Kabayan na hindi makaganti, pinabagsak ang kanilang champion.
Usapang bakbakan, di magpapahuli pag may bagong laban.
Isa sa malakas na Pinoy boxing itong tubong Camarines Sur na si Michael Dasmariñas. Mas kilala sa bansag na Hot and Spicy. Isang mapanganib na southpaw na may 35 na panalo. 25 rito ay tinapos niya sa knockout. Napatunayan na rin ang tapang ni Dasmariñas nang harapin niya ang tinaguriang monster ng Japan, si Naoya Inoue. Nakataya sa laban ang WBA at IBF World Championships. Hindi man nagtagumpay ang Pinoy, hindi niya hinayaang doon matapos ang kanyang karera. Sa halip, ginamit niya ang pagkatalo bilang inspirasyon. Mas nagsumikap siya sa training. Pinahusay ang kanyang depensa at inayos ang mga pagkukulang na nakita niya sa laban kontra kay Inoue. Nang bumalik siya sa ring, ibang Michael Dasmariñas ang nakita ng boxing fans. Mas maingat, mas matatag, at mas determinado, nakapagtala siya ng 4 na magkakasunod na panalo at naging Philippine champion. Pagkatapos nito, isang Indonesian champion naman ang sumubok sa kanyang kakayahan, si Patrick Lyocoto. Pero sa loob lamang ng 4 na round, pinabagsak at pinatigil ni Dasmariñas ang pambato ng Indonesia. Dahil sa panalong iyon, nasungkit niya ang WBC Asian Silver Featherweight title. Ngunit mas malaking hamon ang naghihintay sa kanya sa kabilang panig ng mundo. Lumipad ang kanyang kampo patungong Cayman Islands. Doon sa Lions Center sa Georgetown, naghihintay ang matigas na Panamanian boxer na si Jorge Sanchez. May 33 na panalo, 3 na pagkatalo at 22 knockouts. Kilala rin siya bilang isang agresibong fighter na hindi natatakot sa matitinding palitan ng suntok. Dalawang mandirigma, dalawang magkaibang bansa, pero iisa lamang ang maaaring magtagumpay. Sa unang tunog ng kampana, agad nagpalitan ng mabibigat na suntok ang dalawang boxer. Wala nang mahabang pakiramdaman. Suot ni Dasmariñas ang pula at itim na trunks. Kulay pink naman ang suot ni Sanchez. Maagang ipinakita ng Pinoy ang kanyang bilis at tiyempo. Maayos siyang gumagalaw sa tamang distansya. Hindi siya basta sumusugod. Hinihintay niya ang bawat pagkakamali ng kalaban bago magpakawala ng mabilis na counterpunch.
His best, now taking on a really big name. Can he make a statement at this stage in his career that he's not on the slide? Trying to pin Dasmariñas against that middle rope in the opening minute of this fight. Dasmariñas has seen that before, of course. Makes a little bit of space for himself. The tough Panamanian is doing his best to make it. Last outing back in Panama went the full 8 rounds. Down in the first round. Last outing back in Panama went the full 8 rounds. But here at featherweight against a very classy operator in Dasmariñas. Against a very classy operator in Dasmariñas. At least we can say early on that Sanchez is giving Dasmariñas the kind of fight he was expecting tonight. Hard, pacey, close quarters affair.
Certainly turning on the pressure. Not giving any room to Michael to breathe.
Russell, it's one way to deal with the southpaw, isn't it? Just walk straight through it and take what comes to get your own shots off. Not saying it's going to work in the long run, but it makes it.
Sa ikalawang round, lalo pang uminit ang bakbakan. Bawat malinis na suntok ay sinasabayan ng malakas na sigawan ng mga manonood. Walang umaatras, parehong gustong kontrolin ang laban.
Dasmariñas, the more organised of the two, I would say that. Sanchez trying to create a bit of chaos early on tonight. One or two little signs early in the second round that Dasmariñas, who composed himself, if you remember, when he went back to his corner, has now totally tuned in to the Fight Zone itself, live here on Fight Zone. And he's starting to make the class show. And he's starting to make the class show. Roared up Ting Sugar, Coach Sugar they call him. Big figure in Filipino boxing, although now based in Los Angeles. He's been working at the world famous Wild Card Gym. Desmarinas, the more organised of the two, I would say that. Sanchez trying to create a bit of...
A result of all those punches, and credit to him for taking all of them, but they aren't doing him any favors.
They're not doing him any favours, you're quite right to say that, Russell. Calm and efficient, but suddenly cutting by Sanchez. Great shot. There's a bit of blood around as well.
Yeah. A result of all those punches, and credit to him for taking all of them, but they aren't doing him any favors.
They're not doing him any favours, you're quite right to say that, Russell. Calm and efficient, but suddenly cutting in every sense. Desmarinas. Double left hook, if you please. Yes, Sanchez is an easy target, but the thrilling accuracy of some of this work in the second round is taking one's breath away here. Crowd are absolutely loving this. As tough as he is, a question forms already. Can Sanchez possibly hope to go 8 rounds like this?
Sa ikatlong round, unti-unti nang nakukuha ni Dasmariñas ang tamang tiyempo. Mabilis na jab, malinis na straight, at mabibigat na kombinasyon ang kanyang ipinapasok. Pero hindi basta-basta bumigay si Sanchez. Tinanggap niya ang mga suntok at ipinakita ang kanyang tibay.
More lateral movement. That's good by Sanchez, but Desmarinas had read it.
It was a sneaky uppercut on the inside.
This has been terrific so far, living up to all one's hopes for it. That's great, downstairs and up. Everyone is a telling shot. Of his career. Reverting to more outside work. Everything comes off the good, accurate boxing of this quality, but you may well be right. At least he's trying different things. And he has made Desmarinas work a bit harder in this round after that superb response in round 2 from Desmarinas. More coming back from Sanchez, rising to the occasion here tonight. Not so many of those are actually scoring punches. It was a flashy combination, wasn't it, from Desmarinas? But certainly, Sanchez has enjoyed a bit more success in this round.
I couldn't agree with you more.
But it's a good-looking shot again, but there was no problem with it. Sanchez took it well, leaning back.
Sa ika-4 na round, mas naging agresibo ang Pinoy. Ramdam niyang unti-unti nang bumabagal ang kanyang kalaban, kaya dinagdagan niya ang dami at bigat ng kanyang mga suntok. Gusto na niyang tapusin ang bakbakan, pero patuloy pa ring lumalaban ang pambato ng Panama. Sumasabay si Sanchez, gumagante, at patuloy na sumusugod kahit ilang beses na siyang tinamaan ng malinis.
With a little bit of pep in the punches. Not every shot has to be a devastating one, but that was a beauty underneath. And again. The problem here is, Russell, Sanchez has walked through both of them without a problem.
I mean, he's like...
Goes for Sanchez, the so-called underdog, in the pink at the age of 33. That's much with him in terms of the overall shape of this round. Sanchez has done well again in this round to keep in touch with him in terms of the overall shape of this round. Having taken some really big shots all the way through it, he's still landing plenty of scoring punches himself. The eye-catching work may have come from Dasmariñas, but let's not overlook the work that Sanchez is doing. The problem with Sanchez really is he looks off balance a lot of the time.
Sa ikalimang round, si Sanchez naman ang nagbigay ng matinding pressure. Sinubukan niyang gipitin si Dasmariñas malapit sa mga lubid. Pero hindi nagpanik ang Pinoy. Nanatili siyang kalmado at maingat. Sa bawat pagsugod ni Sanchez, sinasalubong siya ng matutulis na counterpunch. Isang malinis na suntok, sinundan ng isa pa, at bawat tama ay lalong nagpapahina sa panamanian boxer.
31-year-old from the come right back. Sanchez tried to give him a bit of space to throw one back, actually. Some really big shots all the way through it. He's still landing plenty of scoring punches himself. And he did just the right thing in getting out of that corner. Good work from Sanchez again. Dasmariñas is throwing the eye-catching shots, but Sanchez is refusing to allow Dasmariñas to think he's made a big breakthrough. Talk about hands of stone, Roberto Duran.
Pagsapit ng ika-6 na round, halata nang bumagal ang mga galaw ni Sanchez. Bukas na rin ang kanyang depensa. Nakita ni Dasmariñas ang pagkakataong tapusin ang laban. Nagpakawala siya ng mabilis at mabibigat na kombinasyon.
And look mighty impressive doing it, there's nothing in that. Sanchez has weathered several storms, if not of hurricane level, certainly blowing very hard here in the Kent. Two high quality operators. Still with plenty to offer, we've established that we're in this really good fight tonight for Dasmariñas and again. And yet again, Sanchez is just walking through it. Strong. And for once, Sanchez doesn't look so strong. And he's static on the rope.
Sunod-sunod ang mga suntok na tumama sa ulo at katawan ni Sanchez. Hindi na makaganti ng maayos ang panamanian. Dahil sa dami ng malilinis na suntok na kanyang tinatanggap, napilitan ng referee na awatin ang laban. Tapos na ang bakbakan. Panalo si Michael Dasmariñas sa pamamagitan ng technical knockout sa ika-6 na round. Pero para sa inyo, mga boxing fans, kaya pa bang maging world champion si Michael Dasmariñas? Sa inyong palagay, pwede kayang maging world champion si Dasmariñas? Ibahagi ang inyong opinion sa baba at isama na rin ang inyong lokasyon para malaman natin saan umabot ang suporta ng mga Pilipino kay Dasmariñas.
Lagi niyong sundan, huwag magpapahuli. Pag-usapan ni bakbakan, balita niya at laban. Mga Pinoy na di nagpapagapi. Salamat sa mga suporta na lagi nandyan.